Thank you. I guess you now know who I am, but it's all about you from this moment on. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, and I think I can help you make it both more productive and more enjoyable. Mo Money, that's me, is often the answer. So, let's get started. And I'm going to start with a little secret. I know why you're here. If you're like many of the people who I've met before, you're not happy with your current job or the jobs that you've had. They've been less than exciting, probably less than rewarding, and were dead-end jobs with little room for advancement. I'm sure you would prefer something a little more interesting, which can be a lot more rewarding, and something with plenty of room for advancement. So, how do you get from this to this? You turn your thinking from a job to the challenges and rewards of an opportunity. And that, if I don't say so myself, is something that I know an awful lot about. So, I'd like to share it with you. Most of us have had jobs. We were employees of the company we worked for. Local, state, and federal taxes were deducted from our wages. We had a specific work schedule, and we worked on an hourly basis, or a set amount per pay period. It just never worked out for me. And believe me, I tried so many different jobs. But always the same result. I never made enough money to pay my bills or really enjoy my life. I even gave a shot at being a male model. Can you believe it? They said I was too stiff. So, I did what I want you to do. Stop trying new jobs and try putting your full effort and energy into a real opportunity. And that's how you get from here to here. My company in Florida, together with this great company in New York, can provide you with that opportunity. And in case some of you were dozing during my exciting explanation, this is a pamphlet we prepared that explains the differences between a job and an opportunity. We'll give you one at the end of this session. You can take it home, read it at your leisure, and share it with family and friends. I think they'll be impressed with the decision you've made. Okay, my friends, let's start with a little geography. This is New York, and this is Florida. There are over 1.5 million people who want to move from here to here. These people are very smart. They want to live where there are no cold winters. They want to live where it can cost as much as 22% less to live a more carefree life. And they want to live where it is a lot less crowded. They also want affordable housing and safe modern schools in an established and vibrant community with plenty of shopping and job opportunities. Well, we have it all. Just a quick 2.5-hour flight away. And it's fabulous. But don't take my word for it. Come with me on a virtual home site inspection trip to Florida, just like the real thing. See what we have to offer the 1.5 million interested New Yorkers, and then we'll tell you how we make it so easy for them to do so. But give me just a minute to change. This is an important trip, intended to be informative, but casual. I'm ready if you are. Our 2-day home site community inspection trips includes round-trip transportation on a major airline, a guided tour of the community and the surrounding area, 1 night at a great hotel, and all of our scheduled meals while we're in the community. Before you know it, we'll be arriving at one of the many airports close to the communities of Port Charlotte, North Port, which are located on the west coast of Florida, often referred to as Florida's Sun Coast. Believe me, you won't find a nicer place in all of Florida. We're going to fly into the modern and spacious airport in Fort Myers, where we'll be greeted by one of the New Vista Properties community tour guides. From the airport, we'll drive north on Interstate 75. One of the things many of our guests comment on during the 45-minute drive to the community is how nice the road is. That's because we have no cold weather, so no ice, so no salt, so no potholes. We're going to get off the interstate at exit 164, and we'll be in the community in less than 5 minutes. But it's around lunchtime, so we're going to stop at one of my favorite restaurants. It's very casual. It's right on Charlotte Harbor, and a lot of people actually go there by boat. This place is so relaxing and so beautiful that many of our guests think that the home sites we offer must be really far from here. Well, guess what? Most of them are just a 10 to 15-minute drive away. We're going to take that drive now, which will give us an opportunity to see some of the 2,000 businesses in the communities and some of the schools, government services, and recreational facilities. It's all there. The 110,000 residents of Port Charlotte, Northport certainly have no shortage of places to shop or eat. There's everything from large shopping centers and big box stores to specialty stores and boutiques. Here's just a few of them. There's hundreds of restaurants from countless national chains to outdoor and waterfront dining. This is what I call living. There's all the government services needed to provide both current and future residents with a safe and well-managed community in which to live and raise children. And speaking of children, what do you think of these modern schools? And they keep building them to keep up with the growing population of children in the communities. When I first saw them, I was surprised to see the amount of space dedicated to outdoor activities and future expansion. There's also no shortage of facilities and professionals for quality health care. There's hundreds of doctors practicing in the communities and modern hospitals, should they ever be needed. But my favorites are the incredible outdoor recreational opportunities. All year long. There's almost too many parks to count. There's even a public skateboard park. And if golf is your game, there's 3 golf courses right in the communities, and another 24 within a 22-mile radius. When I grew up in New York, I never even stepped foot on a boat. Now, I spend much of my free time just cruising around Charlotte Harbor or fishing for my dinner. But my favorite outdoor activity is definitely going to one of the 12 incredible beaches within a 25-mile radius of the communities. And there is no better place to watch the sky turn orange as the sun drops into the Gulf of Mexico to wind down another fabulous Florida day.